My name's Sheryl Barnes. I'm the Director of Digital Learning and Residential Education at MIT. So my job is to manage a team that helps MIT faculty leverage technology to improve teaching and learning for MIT students. So we have a local version of the Open edX platform running, and I think MIT also has a lot of MOOCs running on edX. So my team is helping find a positive synergy between the work that goes into developing the MOOCs and teaching on campus. So very commonly faculty will make MOOCs and then they think, oh, why am I going to give that set of lectures? I just made the perfect set of lecture videos for my MOOC. So we can easily copy that material over to the local version of the Open edX platform, and they may use the videos instead of lecturing all of their classes or maybe just a few. And then they'll use a sort of typical flipped classroom model. They'll then repurpose the classroom time to do higher order thinking, application, value added type activities. That's a really common thing. You know, faculty put a lot of effort into making their MOOC videos, and so they make them the way they want to, and many of these are faculty who've been teaching for a long time, so they are able to basically make, you know, the version the version they would like to give every time they give the lecture. So they're very happy with that. They also use the self-graded problem types because nobody wants to spend any more time grading than they have to. And the students really love, very often they'll set those up so that they have automatic feedback, sometimes targeted to the wrong answer, specific wrong answer responses. So the students love that because now they have essentially infinite feedback and practice immediately. They don't have to wait a week or two to get the problem set back, and they forget what the questions even were. So those are the two main things. Well, there's no doubt that it takes effort. You can't just, I think probably what faculty who are new to creating MOOCs are most surprised at is just how challenging it is. I think there's faculty who haven't been through the process before imagine that maybe it's something like they just teach their regular class and we do some sort of magic with the video capture while they're doing that, and then they have a MOOC that's ready to go and they can make some simple problems and they're good. So there are some faculty, although we have a great video team and they're often making custom video lectures for the MOOCs, but some faculty will use the lecture capture, and sometimes that's quite good. But it's just not simple to design and deliver basically an automated version of your course online. Yes and no. So we provide funding. The Office of Open Learning provides funding for faculty who want to make MOOCs, and we tell them when they get funding from us that priority will be given to projects that use research-based teaching practices. So we're more focused on the learning sciences than on traditional instructional design, but we do try to encourage faculty to leverage some of the learning sciences practices that we know are effective in their teaching. We're very respectful of their ownership of their classes and their right to teach however they want, so we take a pretty light hand, and we don't force them into anything because they're the experts, and so we more try to help them move along the pathway and guide them in directions that we think might be useful to them and to their students, with knowledge of the research behind us, but also the acknowledgement that that may or may not be a good fit for a particular faculty member in their class. I think I'm really excited about the community, the teaching and learning folks in the community coming together. I think that as a developer conference, Open edX has been really great for however many years, I don't know, 6 years, however many years it's existed. And I think probably because that's not my side of the business, I'm not a developer. I'm interested in what the technology can do, but my expertise is in teaching and learning and working with faculty. So I've been really wanting that side of the community to come together to find my counterparts who are using Open edX in either on-campus courses or credit-bearing online courses. Either of those is a reasonable has reasonable overlap with the part of the work at MIT that I'm involved in. So different than free online courses, somewhat different than that. So I'm excited to see that side of the community, the work that John Mark's doing to bring us all together, and I'm excited to see that part of the community develop. I think there's a lot of benefit, so we're sharing best practices and not reinventing round wheels.